Hey everybody, this is Melody from melodies-makings.com, and I am back today with the Learn How to Knit series that we're doing on my blog on my website. So if you haven't checked out all of the prior segments, then you should go ahead and do that. Today, since we've already learned how to knit, how to purl, how to work them together, and we've now made our first hat, today I am going to show you how to do a make one stitch. And then we're also going to talk about how to knit in the round. So I think it's important to learn how to do a make one, especially when you're using straight needles, because a lot of straight needle patterns have make ones in them. The pattern that I'm thinking of in particular is a diaper cover, and it's made on straight needles, and you have to have a make one in order to make the leg holes. So I will link to that pattern on my blog, and I think it's a really, really good chance to practice these make ones along with your knit two togethers and your purl two togethers and everything like that. So if you're interested in that, there is a link on the blog. And right now I'm just going to show you how to do a basic make one. The thing about make ones is that there are multiple versions. There are left leaning, right leaning, there's all sorts of make ones and different ways to do it. My goal today is for you to be able to do a basic make one when you read it in your pattern. So I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then when you want to get into more complex patterns, you can YouTube those terms, right leaning, left leaning, etc., and learn those ones as well. But today let's just do a make one so that you can actually do them. So I have just a plain stockinette stitch swatch here, and I just knit the first couple so that I can show you what we're looking for. So in a make one, you can see on your knitting that there's this bar in between your two stitches. I'm sure you've seen it before. If you pull them apart, you see the bar. With a make one, we go ahead and we knit into that bar so that we have an extra stitch, and we've just made a stitch. So I pick it up from front to back on my right hand needle, and then I go ahead and place it onto my left hand needle by bringing my left hand needle front to back into that bar. So you can see there's a bit of a twist there in it. And then the last step of the make one is to knit into the back of that loop. If you don't twist it like that, then you're going to have a giant hole in your project, so be aware of those things. Then generally you just knit a stitch in between the make ones so that they're nice and secure. So let's do another make one. You've got this bar here, this piece of yarn right here. Pick it up onto my right hand needle because that's easiest for me. Twist it onto my left hand needle. Left hand needle is going in from front to back. Got my little twist going, and I do a knit stitch into the back of that twist. This would be a make one on a knit row. You wouldn't want to do this make one on a purl row. But that diaper cover pattern that I'm telling you about does not have any make ones on purl rows, which is why it's a great pattern to practice with. So you just go into that bar, place it on your left hand needle with the twist, and then go ahead and knit it. Alright, so that is how you do a make one. I will be back in this same blog post with learning how to knit in the round. Yay, we're finally there. And if you have any questions at all, as always, please just comment on the blog. It is www.melodies-makings.com under the blog section. Thank you so much.